What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. It's STEVEE the Black. I'm back. Hold on. There you go. You can see my face a little bit better without the glare. Um, so I just want to make this video real quick. I didn't want to go 2 weeks without making a video because obviously, I got my video next week for the Super Bowl predictions video. But this video is more about just my gut feeling, my gut reaction to the whole situation right now. So I just want to know, has it sunken in yet, guys? Has it sunken in yet that the Philadelphia Eagles are in the Super Bowl? Has it sunk in yet? It hasn't sunk in for me yet because I'm sitting here, I'm just like, it's so surreal. I mean, we've never had this much success. This season has been so much fun. I am so proud of this team, man. And this is the perfect way to end this all, is to beat the New England Patriots and to prevent them from winning their sixth Super Bowl. Like, honestly, like, it's, oh my God. It would be so amazing. And right now, my gut feeling is we're going to be fine. We're going to be absolutely fine, and that we're going to win convincingly. Does that mean it's going to be a blowout? No, it doesn't mean that because I haven't come up with the score yet, so I don't know. But I do not think I do not think Nick Foles will struggle. Because really, honestly, everyone's like, I don't think Nick Foles can do that performance again. And, my friend Addy brought up to me yesterday, Nick Foles has never had two great games back to back. And I know. Everything is up against the Eagles. I know everything is leaning towards the Patriots. That's the smart bet. That's the safe bet. That's what everyone's thinking. That's who everyone's going to choose. Every now and then, you have your few people who will pick the Eagles, but everyone's saying, oh, it's the Patriots. Oh, it's the Patriots. Oh, it's the Patriots. And it's all still based on Nick Foles because they don't believe Nick Foles can do it again. Do I think he can do it again? I would hope so, because my biggest fear originally was that the Super Bowl would be too big for Nick Foles, that he would be nervous, scared, that he basically would turn into Donovan McNabb. Donovan McNabb, the story about him being all scared and nervous and having choking and throwing 3 interceptions in the game. So it's like, but I will tell you this. I know I've said it for the last couple weeks. This defensive front has got to get to Tom Brady. And I already know what they're going to do. They're going to get the ball out quick. Short passes, screens, slants, all of it. And their guys, they're quick, especially their running backs. They're quick. And we already know Gronk's going to play. So anyone who's thinking, oh, Gronk's not going to play, he's not going to play. He's going to play. I just have this gut feeling right now. Maybe it could change. And here's the thing about my gut feeling about us winning convincingly. I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing, because when we were going to go against the Vikings, up until about kickoff, I had the butterfly feeling in my stomach. I was scared. I was nervous. I was like, oh, there's no way we're going to win. It's just impossible. They got a great defense. Nick Foles barely won last week. This offense is much better than... It's just, and then we dominated the way we did. So I don't know if, because I'm so convinced that we're gonna win, that I should be scared or that I should be nervous. Because I'm really not sure right now. Because if you really look at it, if you break down both teams, the Philadelphia Eagles are a better team, but they have a better quarterback in Tom Brady, and they have a better coach in Bill Belichick. So it's like, and those two are the most important pieces, because in wide receivers, Eagles have the edge. In running backs, Eagles have the edge. In offensive line, Eagles have the edge. In defensive line, Eagles have the edge. Secondary, to me, they're dead even. Maybe New England by a little bit. Tight ends, you have Gronkowski. Zach Ertz is good, but he's no Gronk. So I'll give the advantage to them. But overall, the Eagles are a better team. It's just going to come down to Nick Foles. Do not turn the ball over. I have the uttermost faith and confidence in you. I do. But you cannot McNabb this thing. You cannot. And if there's one thing that I am confident about, it's that I know for a fact that the Philadelphia Eagles, that the organization, that the players, that the coaches, that the team doctors and all of them, I know for a fact that they want this championship, that they want this Super Bowl more than Tom Brady does, more than Bill Belichick does, more than that entire team in New England, in that locker room. The Philadelphia Eagles want this championship more. Obviously, the fans want it more than the New England fans. They're in the Super Bowl all the time. The Eagles want this more. And another reason why I know I feel so confident is because I was listening to the Fourth and John podcast. For y'all who are in Philadelphia, you guys know who Fourth and John is. You know, E-Rock, Gale, all those guys. Love those guys. Listen to them all the time. Shout out to them. You know, they do their weekly podcast during the season. And so I was listening to it the other day. And they have Philly Influencer on there. A couple guys from Philly Influencer on there. And one of the guys I got on into the locker room to interview the players. And the guy was, I don't remember his name, but the guy was basically saying that the Eagles players, while they were happy to have won the NFC Championship game, that they were locked in and focused already on the Super Bowl. You know, they're locked in and they're ready. And that they know that it's going to be a challenge, but they're ready and they're hungry. That is what I'm talking about. The Eagles back in 2004, I believe this personally. It may not be true, but I believe personally that the Eagles team back in 2004, they could have won the Super Bowl. They could have. But I believe that they were just so happy to finally get over that hump of going to 3 consecutive NFC Championship games and losing, that they were finally just happy, oh yes, we finally did it. That, you know, that they were just happy to be in the Super Bowl. You know, Lane Johnson was on First Things First the other day, and he was like, hey, you know, he called Tom Brady a pretty boy. And I'm like, he called him a pretty boy, okay? It's not like he's overlooking them or anything like that. So anybody say, oh, you're getting Tom Brady bulletin board material. No, you're not. Stop it. You're not. He said pretty boy. It's not like he called him a B word or anything or cussed him out. No, he just said pretty boy. Tom Brady's been called lots worse. Sorry, guys, my eyes like really bothering me. I'm gonna need to put some eye drops in after this video. What was I saying? Dang, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, he was saying that Lane Johnson, basically, he was saying that the Eagles aren't going there just to, you know, hey Tom, thanks for having me, man. I know this is your place and everything like that and all that and everything. Thanks for having us as your guest. No, he said they're going there to win. And I really like that. I do, because I know they're going there to win. You know, I know, like I said, that proves to me that this team wants it more than the Patriots. Tom Brady, nothing would mean more to me than for the Philadelphia Eagles to come in and beat the Patriots. The Seahawks. Let's just think back to this. The Seattle Seahawks dominated the Legion of Boom and all. They dominated the Broncos with Peyton Manning a year before. Beat them 43-8. Then this team right here. Then the next year they faced the New England Patriots. They're this close. To dethroning the Patriots, but they couldn't finish them off. Now, obviously, you run the ball, that's it, that's game over. Russell Wilson throwing the ball and it getting intercepted, that, how many times did that actually happen? Maybe once in a million or whatever like that, fine. Especially of where it happened at. Like, it was like he pushed him out the way and got the interception, so. The Atlanta Falcons, so they failed. They couldn't dethrone them. The Atlanta Falcons, high-powered offense, even though we beat them last year with their high-powered offense. High-powered offense, decimating teams all year. Up 28-3. All you had to do was run the ball. Yeah, Patriots are going to come back. All you got to do is run the ball, kick the field goal, you win the game. Not enough time to come back for them to score 3 touchdowns and however time was left. They were that close. They were even closer because they were blowing them out. They were even closer. Like Seahawks were here, but the Falcons were like here. They were that close, and they couldn't finish the job. The reign continues. The Jacksonville Jaguars had them down 20-10 in the fourth quarter. One more touchdown probably would have sealed the deal. Had they got a touchdown off that turnover that they had, they would have won the game. But they couldn't finish the job. Tom Brady came back once again. He is known for his fourth quarter comebacks. He is the greatest quarterback of all time. He is the GOAT. Bill Belichick is the greatest coach of all time. He is the GOAT. We are going to be in a fight. But as I said, I just feel so convincingly that we're going to win. The Eagles have to finish the job. That's the thing. Teams can beat up on the New England Patriots for 3 quarters, but if you don't finish them off in the fourth quarter, they will come back and beat you. You have to finish them off. You do not, if you are down, if you have them down, and you have your foot on their neck, you keep it there until the clock strikes 00 and that green and white confetti comes raining down and you're walking with the Vince Lombardi trophy in your hand. That is when you can let go. Until that point, you keep them down. I'm not a cocky person. I'm not. Like I said, I just have this feeling that the Eagles are going to do it. Some way, somehow. I don't think Nick Foles can screw it up. Can he have a better game than he did against this? I guess. As long as he doesn't turn the ball over, that's all he has to do. That's all he has to do. We're not asking Nick Foles to go out there and be the hero. He was the hero in the NFC Championship game. We're going to need the defensive line. We're going to need Jay Ajayi, LeGarrette Blount, Corey Clement, Zach Ertz, Brent Selleck. We're going to need Alshon. We're going to need Torrey Smith to not drop balls that drop right in your hand. Everyone has to step up. And if they do that, the Eagles win this game. I had a dream probably about mid-season. The Eagles were in the Super Bowl. They beaten the Patriots. And Tom Brady goes over to Carson Wentz. He shakes his hand, says congratulations. And then he raises his hand up and goes like this. Because he says this right here. This guy is the future. He is the future of the NFL. Basically, Tom Brady passing the torch over to Carson Wentz. Well, Carson Wentz is hurt. He can still theoretically do that because if it wasn't for Carson Wentz, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. But that right here, that's just my whole gut reaction. That's how I'm feeling about this whole thing. I don't have a score yet, but hopefully I'll have one by next week. And you guys are going to love my entrance. I'm not going to give it out what it is. But you know me, I like to use... this is why I wish I had a better way of doing videos, because it would have been cool. But what I have planned, it's going to be awesome. So, can't wait. So with that being said, that's pretty much about it. I don't have anything else. Let's just go out there and shock the world one more time. The biggest shock. Let's finish the underdog story. Let's finish it. And if you're not down with that, then I've just got 4 words for you. Hashtag do it for Carson. Fly Eagles fly. Let's do it.